Well, there we are again, back with the black screen. I don't know. Let me look at something. Can y'all hear me? Wonder why it's black screen again. I don't understand it. I just had it fixed the other day. I don't even know what to put up there. Can I put Lolly up there? Nope. Nope. Can't put Lolly up there. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So, good afternoon, good evening, Ninny. Army Strong. Hey, Truth, is it cool I hang out in here? I'm getting blocked. Army Strong, if you're cool, I'm cool. Hey, Lisa 54, Catch Rule, Amazing Grace, Pepper. You got threatened, Army Strong? Cindy, hey. I think I said Cat's Rule, Dog Mom, Sunnyside, Monkey's Mama, Zam, D-Rod, Cindy, Dova, Flower Lady, A Blank Slate, Kaylee Smithers. Welcome, Cindy. Thank you. Um, Man, I haven't been live in so long. And I miss it. I really miss going live. I miss talking to you guys, but I gotta be honest with you. With the shit that's going on around YouTube, it's like, who wants to put themselves in the middle of this garbage? I know it has been a long time. But it seems like unless you're sitting up on a panel just bashing the dog shit out of somebody, then there's nothing else going on. Something's got to give, man. Something's got to give. Hey, Teresa Ann, I missed you guys. I really do. Even my closest circle that I talk to in private, even we don't talk that much anymore because what is there to talk about? Oh, so and so went live and drugged so and so went live and drugged the shit out of so and so. It's like, it's getting old. And no, I'm not going to give, everybody's, yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I just, I want, first of all, let's congratulate while we're here, baby Archer, because he has officially come back NED, no evidence of disease. Thank you, Kelly. Hey, British Chippy. So let's go ahead and congratulate baby Archer and Blue Ridge, because Blue Ridge has been, yes. Tracy got granddaughters picking my pockets. Well, thank you, Irish gal. Yes, it is great news. And those are the kind of things we should be on here talking about and celebrating. But those are the kind of things that seem to be like pushed aside, you know. And I hate that. I hate that. You we had this big thing. We had this big panels together and ring bells for baby Archer. Nobody's got time for that. The only thing anybody has time for is to sit on panels and talk shit. Hey, Amanda T. Congrats, D Rod. Yes, our God is an amazing God. Hey, Skazi. Like I said, this will probably be pretty boring because I have no intentions of sitting up here and just dragging and dragging and dragging. I might mention a few things that I've heard over the last few days. You rang a bell for Baby Archer? Let me see. Let me see. I'm looking for a bell ring. All right, I'll look for it in a minute. I'll do it as I'm exiting my stream. I will ring a bell for Baby Archer because it doesn't seem like I said, people don't really have time to celebrate the good shit on here. And I gotta tell y'all, I'm not easily offended, okay? As a matter of fact, I think I've said it in the past. I don't know that I've ever been offended. To press anything. Yeah, I can't even get my damn picture to come up. Like I said, I don't think that I've ever been offended. It's just not a word, and it's just not something that I don't think I've ever felt. But my mother was called a whore not long ago. My deceased mother called a whore. And you know what I was told? Oh, it's just a joke. And then everybody joins in. My mom was a whore. Well, my mom was a whore. Well, I'm sorry, my mother was not. My mother is an angel. Hey, pixie dust. Did it offend me? No, it pissed me off, but I'm over it now. Just thought I'd bring that up. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my drink. Wally's passed out. Uh, she's had her breakfast and her lunch, and she hadn't had dinner yet. But well, I mean, she doesn't get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but had to give her some ham to get her medicine down her. My mom, dad, I'm getting mad. Yeah, I mean, you don't call people's mothers a whore. But well, some people do. And then others want to make a big joke out of it. Okay, if that's your idea of funny, then I don't know. I don't find it funny. Just like I don't find the words that are being said on here like spurgin. I don't like that word. That is derogatory towards people with Asperger's. Anyone seen Kiki around? Yeah, actually, I have. It was a cheap shot, but that's all they know how to take is cheap shots. Oh, God, now I'm getting notifications from people that are live or gone live that I don't really give two shits about. Hold on, let me get rid of these. I did listen to Janie last night, Janie Bobaney, and she had a pretty good stream. She talked some truth. Come on. Can y'all hear that? Hey, Bless. Bless, I'm sorry for what you're going through. Oh my God. Stop it. Y'all can't hear those. They just keep popping up and popping up. But I don't know. Like I said, I've missed going live, but I want to have fun. Kiki's doing really well. She's just not rushing into things. There you go. How is Lolly doing? Still skanky and itchy, but she's on new medicine, so we'll see. D-Rod can't hear me. Can you all hear? Oh, you meant those pop-up things. Oh, okay. Maybe I can only hear them on my end. I still can't figure out why in the hell my avatar is not coming up. But oh, hello, Phoebe. That must be Starlight or one of them. Your dog is a whore. Well, my dog's never had any dick, so I doubt she's a whore. She was spayed at about 10 weeks old, so but that's awfully nice of you. Come in and call my dog a whore, Phoebe. See, that's what I'm talking about. These are the kind of people, and I know it's just a troll, but you know who's behind them. You know who's behind these troll accounts. But Lolly is not a hoe or a whore. So there you go. But no, like I said, I really miss going live. But I gotta be honest with you, lately it's just like, well, what do you do? What do you talk about if you're not, bashing nobody, if you're not, dragging the enamel off somebody's teeth, as they say? It's like, what do you want to talk about? I have never, ever, ever, sorry for your loss, Carla Ray. I have never, ever, ever lied about YouTube and the fact that the money I make on YouTube while I'm waiting on my disability to go through is basically side money that I use to take Lolly to the vet, whatever pops up. And trust me when I say we need a Diane comeback night. You have to admit that ever since Diane left, this place has gone to shit. Pixie, I don't want to give Diane that much weight. You're right. At least Diane had a schedule. You knew what was going to happen on those nights, but I don't really want to give her that much weight. Everyone has fake outrage over things that have zero effect on them. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Yes, you're right. Everyone does have fake outrage. The facts are facts. Pixie's in a mood. The facts are facts. But I really don't want to give Diane that much weight. You know, she was one person. Yeah, was it a place to go? But a lot of bullshit dragging went on over there, too. We need some game nights. Well, I got to get my girl Mar back up and running. Got to get my girl Mar back up and running to figure out the game nights. But it's just, some of the shit on here, and there's people that you never hear from until somebody else says something that's offensive. People quit getting, minus robbing the community. Uh, like I said, I don't even think I've ever been offended Do I think there's things on here that are said that are just disgusting? Yeah, but it doesn't offend me. And then when I get people that go into chats and say, "Where's your outrage, Truth?" I don't know. Where's yours? Why do I have to be outraged for something that obviously is bothering you? Why should I be outraged about something that you're only outraged because it happened to somebody? It was done by somebody you don't like. I don't have to be outraged, just because uh, there's certain people on here that I'm sorry, I don't like them. I will never like them. A couple that I've tried to make peace with, and they just don't want it. So they're going to have to sit and argue with themselves. There's a bunch of them that's nothing more than a porch dick. And that's what they do. They're little porch dicks. Sit on the porch and intimidate, say negative things, makes fun of things. That's all you are. You're little porch dicks. Hey, Stewie. Hey, Unitonka. Hey, Kim. Hey, Opie Dopey. I'm doing okay. Like I said, I miss going live. I really do. I miss talking to everybody. I mean, all the cool and normal people. Um, I miss. Oh, is Bomb in here? I didn't see her. Oh, hey, Bomb. Um, I miss it. I miss it. And like I said, it is affecting my income, because this is my only income until my disability goes through. I've never lied about that. I've made it clear this is what I use to make sure Lolly gets to the vet. And, because I wouldn't want to be a burden on my brother that I was also told I was. But you know what? If it comes down to making money and just sitting on panels calling people just ludicrous, disgusting names, then I'll just go broke. I mean, I don't know what else to tell people, because I don't want to do it. I mean, there's a lot of things I could say about a lot of people on here, but I don't want to, because you see how that works. Um, I trash them, then they trash me, then I trash them, then they trash me, and then where does it end? I don't when I watch people defend themselves, I'm cool with everybody. Truth Seeker knows I run an open chat. Why would I not be cool with Bombshell? I've seen a lot of bullshit thrown Bombshell's way. I've seen Bombshell respond to a lot of bullshit. I don't get in her business. I don't put myself in the middle of her arguments. She doesn't bother me. So why should I not be cool with Bombshell? Because other people aren't? No, thank you. I mean, no offense. I hate to call you out, Laura, but there's a lot of people in here that ain't cool with Laura. But guess what? I don't have a problem with Laura right now. Mom might have a problem with Laura somewhere down the road, but I don't have a problem with Laura right now. So Laura's not coming in here fucking up my stream. So I hear you, Catcherall. I hear you. That's why I don't get in the middle of the shit because, well, number one, I don't know the history between a lot of these people. I don't know what's gone on in the Stewie. I don't know what's gone on 5, 4, 3 years ago in some community that I don't belong to. Me either, D Rod. That's where, well, I mean, okay, let's put it this way. I don't have a problem. Shut up, Pixie. I don't have a problem with anybody. There's just people on here that I just choose not to be around. And they're porch dicks. That's what they are. Look up the meaning of porch dick in the Urban Dictionary, and that's what you got. That's exactly what I've done, Sunnyside. It's best just to step away sometimes and watch from the sidelines and don't get involved. But I'm not going to put myself in the middle of somebody's fight that I know nothing about. Okay, True Seeker knows. Take care. Oh, now we'll probably, well, we might have something to look forward to now because now Mom will probably go live about True Seeker Knows, and True Seeker Knows will go live about Mom. Now we'll have something to look forward to. See, and gave y'all some material. I know, right, Captain Obvious? Look, there's Kim. Kim goes everywhere. Kim goes into everybody's chats. Hey, stop animal cruelty. Long time no see. Yeah, we all have to take sides. Remember, this is the 8th grade. I know. See, Hopi, I don't know that. So that's why I would never, ever, ever put myself in the middle of their battle. Bomb and Truth Seeker go way back from the same community. See, I don't have any clue about that. So that's why I would never, ever, ever put myself in the middle of that. Lolly, stop it. She's starting to snap at me, y'all. She's starting to get grouchy. Because when she's like chewing on her feet or something or scratching and it's bothering me, it's getting on my nerves. And I make her stop. She's been snapping at me. Mm, I think Sam's in trouble. Big dog. So, other than that, what's everybody been up to? Cats know they wear Uggs. Cats, honestly, I'm a block bitch everywhere for being nice. I don't get that, Army Strong. How do you get blocked for being nice? Bombshell, you kind of just gave yourself away. You want a dog like Sam? Oh, well. Sounds like he's in trouble, so I could probably ship him to you. I heard my brother yelling at him. Army Strong's never done nothing to me. Oh, Stop Animal Cruelty has a poorly cat. Well, I hope it feels better. I have a poorly dog. I know what it feels like. 104 right now. We actually had a little bit of a cool spell come through. I think it's like in the like low 80s. I did somebody sent me a link because that's all anybody ever does anymore is send me links, or I'll see them in Discord or something. I'll click on them, and two porch dicks sitting on a, this is not a joke, two porch dicks sitting on a panel doing sort of like a uh what do you call it, a podcast. And I thought, oh god, not these two. And just I just got a little bit into it. You think he has hyperthyroid? I'm sorry, I hope that's not true. But they're sitting on doing like this podcast thing, and one of them, who's a real porch dick, is talking about, I'm just going to say it, Wendy. And the other one, who's a mod for Wendy, who's supposed to be Wendy's friend, doesn't say a word, doesn't stand up for Wendy, nothing. Has this person ever had a real friend in their life? Because I can promise you, if I had two friends, let's say, I'm out with two girlfriends, we're going to the bar, we're going camping, whatever, and one of them said something shitty about the other one, I would step up and say, man, don't say that. Nope, not around here. It's just a whole different joint around here now. And like I said, if getting up on a panel and dragging the enamel off somebody's teeth is the only way to make a buck or have some fun, then Stewie, of course, you know who I'm talking about. You know everything. If that's the only way to have fun around here, then I'll throw in the towel. I'll throw in the towel before I do that. Before I spend every waking moment of my day and night sitting on panels. Aw, flower lady. Well, I gotta be honest with you. I don't really want to live with my brother, and he doesn't really want to live with me. I'm glad he's alive, but and if my disability comes through, I'm getting on down the road. There's nothing tying me to this place. We be fighting, but I will no longer do it on here. I hear you, Hopi. If you ain't got my back, I ain't got yours. Exactly. I don't know who has that much time on their hands. I mean, my life is so boring, but even I don't have time to sit on panels all day dragging people. And then they talk, some people talk about whataboutisms. Oh, don't be using whataboutisms. Well, because you did it 6 months ago means you didn't do it. Oh, you don't know who I'm talking about. Stewie, you little troublemaker. And then the ones that you never hear from come crawling out of the woodwork, defend something that's, it's just, that we're all supposed to be offended by. Why am I offended? If I know in my heart and my mind who I am, what I feel, how I treat people, Yeah, that pixie. Then I'm not going to be offended by what anybody else says on a panel here. Now, are there words that I would never use? Of course there are. You know, you're not going to hear me sit up here and use, you know, the word retarded. I don't use it in my real life. I'm not going to use it on here, but I'm not going to be offended by somebody who does. Because you know what? I know who I am. I only have control over me. This, where is your outrage shit? I'm over that. I used to pull that stunt. I used to say to people, where is your outrage? And then I realized how freaking stupid it sounded. Why would I expect others to be outraged? Why would I put that expectation on anybody? You know, do I think it offends people who have children when the word spurging is used? Do I think it offends people who have children with Asperger's? Yeah, I think it probably does. But I'm not going to be offended for you. Shut up, Paul. In this last week or so, I've seen history rewritten a dozen freaking times. And you know what? Everybody that I associate with, when I say associate with, everybody that I don't have a problem with, they're smart enough to know how all this shit find me that birthday. That one's a trip. That one's a trip. I literally clicked on their link the other day, and as soon as I got in there, they were talking about their boyfriend going to get them tampons. Okay, no big deal. Boyfriends go and get tampons. But her explanation to her boyfriend as to what size tampon to get was disgusting. Hey, but there said all these holier than thou people in the chat that if anybody else would have said that, they'd have had a live stream going on like that. Um, and somebody didn't teach her the real true meaning of, um, you know, feminine hygiene. What the hell are you talking about? I clicked on Just Angel's link the other day, and right as I clicked on it, she's talking about telling her boyfriend how to pick out tampons, slender, medium, uh, super, whatever. Yes, that is my dog snoring. And the way she explained it was so gross, so gross, because she told him, well, it depends on the size of your. Well, I'm not even going to try to mimic her accent because she's Mexican, and I can't do a Asperger's are normally. Yes, Denise, I have a great nephew, but I wasn't offended by it. To me, it was just gross. No, no, no. She was telling a story, Sky. No, no, no. She didn't forget to mute. She was actually telling the story. But instead of saying, you know, honey, just pick up these or pick up those. No, she proceeds to say, God, I can't even say the words. Well, it depends on the size of your pussy hole. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. But it didn't shock me. Exactly. That's what I said. Somebody forgot to teach her about women's hygiene, or because that's not got nothing to do with it. You know, if you can push a baby out of there, and that's what that meant. Well, then they would make them the size of telephone poles. It was just disgusting. And I'm thinking, who who and I'm hitting myself in the head right now. I'm slapping my forehead because I'm thinking, who talks like this? Who thinks like this? Who does this? How is this entertaining? Okay, Bomb, be careful. I, Kelly, I don't know if she was serious. She sounded serious to me, but I'm thinking, oh man, it just, and people on in there just laughing, and I was like, oh good God. And trust me, I clicked right out. If that's her gig, if that's how she wants to run her show, run it, girl, run it. Bomb wants your birthday. Pixie. No wonder Laura hates Mexicans. Laura, do you hate Mexicans, Stewie? You're just trying to get something started, Stewie. But the person I'm talking about, she's like, Laura loves Mexicans, by the way, according to Laura. Um, the person I'm talking about, it's like people just flock to her. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with the fact that people like her, but if that's the kind of shit I've got to sit up here on and say, I'm not, I can't, I can't, I won't, I just won't. And that's why I haven't been going live. That's the reason I haven't been going live, is because that's the kind of thing being talked about on streams. And I can't hold a candle to that. I don't wanna. I don't wanna hold a candle to that. My mind don't go there. I'm 56 years old, and I don't talk or think like that. I don't consider myself a prude. I cuss like a sailor. There's just certain things that, but this is the same person that said they dragged somebody's uterus out of their PUSSY hole. So I don't know why it shocked me, but it did. It didn't it didn't offend me. And I'm not gonna run around saying, do live stream after live stream after live stream because somebody's gross. And they'll probably drag me. And you know what? They'll probably make even worse statements about me. I don't care. I don't either, D-Rod. I don't talk like that. Not in my real life. So why would I get up here in front of because in my real life, I'm rarely surrounded by 125 people or more. And I don't talk like that. What are you talking about, Remy? What are you talking about, Remy? But yeah, I don't talk like that in my real life. So why would I get on the internet and talk like that in front of hundreds of people and end up getting probably thousands of views? So now it's gone to thousands of people. And like I said, I don't consider myself a prude. I don't get it. No, I'm not offended. Have at you. I just don't get it. Thank you, Destiny Lynn. I don't know. I don't understand it. But I did want to say something real quick. Hey, Donna's Crafty Creations. Oh, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Remy, nobody seems to know what the hell you're talking about. So, no, I don't know what you're talking about, Remy. I've got people in here saying, Remy, what are you talking about? I don't know. But like I said before, if I got to get on here and I got to talk like I can't even tag what some things are said on here. I mean, I've heard Laura say shit that I'm like, oh, good God. You know, was I offended? No, no, because I'm not Laura, just like I'm not just Angel, and I'm not Steph, and I'm not Rex. So, no, I'm not offended. I just don't understand. It just, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, but I did want to say something about I have said crazy shit, but you will find nowhere, Laura, nowhere where I have spoken like that ever. It's just not in my character. I just, you're right. I have said crazy shit. I am by far not innocent of saying crazy shit. But the tampon, the dildos, all that, I don't. I just don't. I don't tell anybody to stick something up their ass or any other orifice. Well, I might say shove it up your ass, if they're talking about something, but no, you don't have to be offended on my behalf because these are people that they back their own words, they don't have a problem with it. I'm not offended. Now, if somebody was to say, truth, you're an idiot, I might say, you know what, shove it up your ass or something like that. But I'm not going to sit here and be offended for other people either. I've been called a racist on here. I'm not a racist. You know, I've been called a lot of things on here that I'm not. My mom's not a whore. My dog's not a whore. I'm not a burden to my brother. Let's see, what else have I been called? Um, oh, by dumbass Detective Babe over there. By the way, I wanted to let you know, Detective Babe, if you're collecting IPs and you need mine, just hit me up. I'll send it to you. It's not that big a deal. But by you sitting over there saying you're collecting personal information on people, you might want to be careful saying that shit. Hey, Pearls. Yeah, I'm offended that you're offended. Exactly. Exactly. Denise, that's how it goes around here. Well, I'm offended that you're offended. I don't get offended. If I don't like something you got to say, I'll just call you a nasty fuck. And yes, Laura, she is insane. Ballet Babe has lost her mind. Detective Babe, whatever she wants to call herself. Now she has files on people. She's collecting IP addresses. She's collecting private information on Laura. It was me before, but now she's moved to Laura. And I'm like, lady, you're nuts. You're nuts. But we don't go real life. But we collect private information on people. And then she says she has the IP address of anybody. Yeah, some troll came in here and called my dog a whore. Then if you leave a comment under one of her videos, she has your IP address. I have no idea what she's going to do with it, but she told me a year ago she was calling the cops on me. I sat and waited and waited and waited and waited, and she is crazy. That woman is crazy. Trust me, there's a few people in this community that could actually get up on a panel and vouch for just how crazy she is. Detective Bay, gang for life, right? She does need to be evaluated. I don't know what she thinks she's gonna do with IP addresses when if it was to come down all this legal shit on YouTube. I'm suing you. You're going to jail for this. No, you're going to jail for that. It's not happening, people. Okay? It's not happening. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Stellar, how are you? Yeah, it is BS, D-Rod, but I can't help it. She's one of those people I have to go watch her videos just to laugh, just to get a chuckle out of. Because she doesn't go live. She just does these little videos. But she's funny as shit because she's nuts. And when I say nuts, I'm not saying mentally disturbed or anything like that, because I think she's probably a really intelligent woman. But she really thinks she's the YouTube detective. Go read or go listen to one of her videos where she says she started her channel uh to oh yeah, she went live one time with You love nuts. The kid, Lario, had a free concert last night and he went to play Stay even though Justin wasn't there. And guess what? What, Nenny? Galway. Justin came right as he was about to sing. Well, I'm so happy for you, Nenny. And Galway, she's insane. You have to laugh. I mean, what? I don't know what else to do when it comes to people like that. You have to laugh, but it's the people over there under her comments that are really funny because they're cheering this on. Unless you say something negative, then your comment, she collects your IP address and then she turns it over to her local authorities because you left a negative comment in a public comment section. So careful, people. Your IP address is getting recorded and turned over to the local. Come on. Yes. Nenny had her dream come true. You cannot get an IP from YouTube. I, I don't care though. I would, I don't care. It's just funny to listen to people like that. 104 there today. Kim, we had a little cool spell come through. It's rainy and cloudy, but at least it's cool. I like Detective Babe, but I know that she hates Laura. You would, Stewie. You would, troublemaker. You're still stuck on whore dog. I know, the nerve. Come in here and call my dog a whore. The nerve. My dog's never even had a sexual encounter. The nerve. Ninny, you weren't even there? Then how did you know it happened? It feels like 109 there. I know, but it's supposed to be cooling off, all you people. Your dog is an out of control teenager. Ew. Your dog might be a horror stellar. Well, wherever stop animal cruelty is, the temperature is 60. It won't cool off in Alabama until maybe November. That's how it was in Florida. You only had 2 good months in Florida, December and January. I hear you, ageless beauty. We've had a record heat wave. Yep, it's been pretty sunny side. I'm ready for Halloween. I, I'm ready for cool. I'm usually a summer girl. I really like summer, but with my body dysphoria, um, been not really been cool. This not really been hip this summer. It's easier to cover up when it's cooler out. You know, you can wear leggings and big sweaters and boots, and I'm sure somebody will make a laugh about that. Some porch dick. I just learned that word and I love it. I love the meaning to it. So you get a chance, look up porch dick. Galway, hush your mouth, girl. Galway says only 5 months until Christmas. Even you're right, Sunnyside. Even the pool water is too hot. I was went to stay with a friend of mine the other night, and I've told you all she's been a friend for 40 something years. She's just found out her dad has cancer. It's not a good scene, but her husband was going to. That happens to me too, Laura. But her husband was going to go to a family function, so she didn't want to be alone. So I went and spent the night with her, and we drank and we cried and we laughed and we danced and we sang and whatever. Hey, Tawanda, Tawanda, did you get that? Did you get your prize? It says it was delivered. I thought you would at least text me and say you got it. Said it was put in your mailbox. Good. When you get it hung up, I want, and that's a wild squirrel. That's a wild bird feeder. But anyways, when you get it hung up, wherever you decide to put it, I want to see it. So, what else is going on the beautiful streets of YouTube? Wait a minute, what Galway saying? My daughter playing in her last travel tournament this weekend. I hope she does good. And happy birthday to well, I'm not going to say his name, but to your son Galway. He looks very handsome in that picture. Very handsome. Back to 14-hour days. Ooh. I love hummingbirds, Stellar. Love them. Except they used to eat my impatience. They used to really mess up my impatience when I lived out off the lake. And I even had feeders up, and they tore up my little impatience. Impatience. That's a perfect flower for me. I got dragged a few days ago, but if it didn't happen, I would have to check my pulse. I hear you, Stellar. Hell, how long did you get dragged over just super chatting frickin' bombshell? Like it's anybody's business. All right, bye, Tawanda. Take care. Let's do a call later. I miss you guys. I miss all you guys. I mean, I miss everybody. I don't know, Sunnyside, what they were doing to them. But maybe it wasn't the hummingbirds, but that's the only critter I ever, well, it's not the only critter I ever saw out on my deck, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the hummingbirds. I mean, they do like suck nectar out of the middle of the flower, don't they? That's true, Tawanda. I will be. Tracy, your lives are. You gonna wrap that up with boring, Irish cow? Oh, safe zone. I thought you was gonna wrap that up with boring. Um, okay, I just got a message. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Um, I I gotta go check on another YouTuber. Um, because that's what people with hearts do. But anybody out there needing prayers, I hope you get them. Thank you, Irish gal. Um, I do want to go check on this person. It seems like something's like really going down. Um, just like I said, man, let's just try to be nicer. We'll figure out something fun to do soon. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do this for I'm gonna do this for Archer. Um, oh, wrong kind of bell. That's like the school bell. But yeah, I'm gonna run over and check on this guy. I'm sorry I'm cutting this short. Yeah, British, you see it? Um, because people are human beings. I don't care. You rocked it, Archer. Good for you. Guys, have a good weekend and we'll get together soon. Um, we'll get a game played or something. Something where we don't have to yeah, I know, Stellar, that's so cool. Yeah, Laura. We'll get together soon where we can just shoot the shit. Maybe we'll have a panel just talking about fun shit. Because this dragging people every day is getting old. Sorry, guys, I was boring. I'm normally boring. That's usually how I go or how I roll. It is what it is. But normally boring. Oops, sorry. Gonna go check on a friend. Bye, guys. See you around the tubes.